Yeah, the music for the Evil Dead musical is hilarious. I mean, it's got the best music.
You've heard her singing it before.
Oh yeah.
Well, the next
What the fuck
videos
was
I'm gonna
that?
cut up.
My girlfriend just turned into a zombie. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that was a good song. I just ripped my pre-ripped Abercrombie.
The next videos I'm gonna cut up are the ones where the squeaker was with us.
Oh god. My ass.
I really need to find. Yeah. Oh no, I don't think we were recording that one, but the one where we were talking about the Brexit, and then we got into gun control with the idiot.
Oh
yeah. God, yeah.
Open fire.
Speaking of that, though, that's another good point.
What, Brexit?
No, the fucking gun control nut jobs. They're like, oh, if you have a gun, then you're gonna murder someone. Blah blah, but like you can't murder someone if you don't have a gun.
Yes, you can.
That's what they think. I think.
I
think
totally
they literally
do.
think that if you don't have a gun, you'll be a pacifist.
I don't know. Look what happened in Great Britain.
Yeah. And
Look what happened in
Australia.
England. Yeah.
They don't like to think about or talk about the fact that their fucking knifings went up like hundreds of percentage.
The homicides actually went up for a while.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
It's much easier to kill
They'll
somebody
never
when they
take
don't have a
away
gun.
people's guns, but they will restrict people who can have them, and I have every right
Down to just me, and then I will finally be able to take my place as the not so benevolent overlord of the world.
Yeah, I have no problem with like restrictions on ownership for legit reasons. For instance, like a kid does not need to have a gun.
I'm stuck
Now,
again.
if the parents want to let them use their guns,
I can't move.
Well, I also don't think.
There we go, finally.
Like, I don't know, maybe that's a little too far, but people that have mentally retarded
yeah, I don't want
children in the household.
Well, even them, I don't
adults.
care. Because
As
if you're an
long as they
adult,
keep
you're supposed to be able to put your gun away and keep it
Yeah,
safe.
that's true. They should know where to keep it.
But like restricting it on because it's an assault rifle or something, that's also stupid.
Oh yeah,
because they already
Bad
have all those types of restrictions. You're not
Bad
supposed to have
things
a
are
fully automatic
always
weapon
going to happen.
unless you have a
There's
Class 3
nothing-
license.
There's nothing you can do about bad things happening to people. It's always going to be around. And it's just, I was just reading, where is it? This way. I was just reading this thing about the movie theater where the shooting was, where they
owe Aurora?
Where they have to pay, where they have to pay the legal
$700,000.
fees. And rightfully so, because they were warned ahead of time that this was not a valid, that they would lose their case.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen and it's nobody's fault.
Wow,
you can't blame the theater because somebody... I mean...
The thing is, though, and it's funny because you never see that happen. So it seems all extreme, but it's like... And it's not really. It's...
No. You were told if you continue on with this lawsuit that you would probably lose and that you would owe legal fees.
Yep.
And what did they do? They continued on with it and they lost. And now it's... But then what happens is the news doesn't explain that. They put out a headline that says, "Victims owe movie theater."
Yeah.
So it looks like, for some reason, there's been some type of injustice.
Right.
When in reality, sometimes things happen to people and you're not going to find anybody to blame and to pay for it. That's just the way things work. So you need to stop. Understand that just sometimes you can't point the finger at somebody and blame them and make them pay for stuff. Injustice exists.
That the media twists everything, for headline purposes and shit, and that kind of fucks everyone up because no one actually reads the articles anymore.
No, they just look at the headlines.
They just read the headline and then they go disputing shit. Disputing?
It's not fair that they should have to pay the theater. The theaters. Well, it's not fair that the theater should have to pay them. It wasn't their fucking fault either. No. It was the crazy dude that did it. And just because you're a victim does not mean that you get to be you get reparations for something.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
I mean, sometimes there's no one to get reparations from.
Exactly.
Know? The crazy guy got killed, so how is he gonna pay back or whatever, you know? Plus, he probably has no money anyway. He's a crazy nut job.
Yep. That's just the way it works. Sometimes you don't get what you think you should. But I think what's happened is, along with this idea of the millennial idea of entitlement and such that we have, is the idea that somebody's always to blame, and that's just not the case.
Yeah.